All right, I've been able to clone myself over 500 times in the last year, and so let's talk about that for a second. The amount of pieces that I've of content that I've put out, I've been able to basically multiply myself and my personality and throw it onto 6 different platforms and show all these 6 different platforms audiences, which is my audience now because if they subscribe or follow, I'm able to replicate what I'm saying. And so if I were to get 10,000 views in 1 month, if you compare that to talking to 10,000 people in person every single month, that's basically not possible. And so by utilizing video and content, I've been able to build trust and relationships with people just by filming myself and creating this trust and authenticity through video. And video is the best thing that you could possibly invest in if you are a business owner building a personal brand, or wanting to grow your business at any sort of capacity online. Video is the best route to go. I like to think about one of the people on our team. Her name is Naomi, and she recently became a realtor not that long ago. And so what did she do? She started making content about real estate stuff, and people started noticing. They started talking. There was a buzz around town about the type of content that she was making, and we like to call it around here the howdy effect. And it's basically setting yourself apart through content that is memorable. And so this is by creating valuable content, which is entertaining or educating. And she did exactly that. And so every presentation and sales thing that I do, I bring this up. And she posted, I think, 11 or 12 pieces of content on short form platforms, which is like Instagram and TikTok. And basically that alone brought in about $2 million of revenue just within a few months. And so, well, not revenue, but volume of homes that she sold. And so if you compare that to take my first year of real estate, I sold like 250,000 in volume. So the total price of the homes was 250,000, and I would get a commission of anywhere from 2 to 3%. And so I didn't really make content whenever I was in real estate, but if I would have done the exact same thing as Naomi that she did, and it would have completely transformed my business. And this goes for any industry. Like, that's what I ended up actually doing for Howdy Media, my media company. And we do video production and content consulting for businesses, but that's what we do. And I did some numbers the other day, all of 2025. And right now, as I'm filming this video, it is July, almost August. But the whole time this year, we've only spent $2,300 total on our marketing. And we are on track to double our gross revenue for this year as opposed to last year. And so we're hardly spending anything on marketing. And that's because we're building everything organically, and including like content like this that you're watching right now. And so we'll put this on Facebook, we'll put it on Instagram, and we'll create this stuff that is specifically designed to reach the audience that we want. And even if we don't get millions of views, which we have had some videos go off, we haven't hit 1 million yet on one video, but we've gotten close. And even if 2 of those people that see the video become aware of us and our product, if they follow us and keep watching our stuff, we're going to continue to build trust. And it's just going to kind of put them in a funnel in a way. I call it a content funnel. So they become aware, they become interested, and then they start to build trust in a relationship with you through your content that you continuously put out, and they start to see you as the authority in whatever it is that you're doing because you're on the screen. That's just like the way human psychology works. And so eventually, after a certain time, give it a few weeks, you can make an offer or give a call to action, which is called a CTA. And this is where they click a link to book a call, to book a consultation, whatever it is, like an action, a step that they can take in order to go to the next level or take the next step with you and your business. And that's the whole point of it. And so what I've done with content over the last 3 years for Howdy is I've been able to build up enough organic content that I can continuously repurpose this stuff all the time. And I basically never run out of content ideas because we do the research, we'll create it, and then I can use that same piece of content from YouTube 6 months down the road, if it's still relevant, and I can repurpose it, because people's attention span and memory on social media is not very good. And so the whole goal is to get in front of people and make them aware, and making content specifically on like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn, and Facebook too. This puts you out there way more than a normal advertisement would. And if you can create good content, it's going to go way further in the long term, and it's going to become a digital asset that continues to bring in leads, especially if it's evergreen content. Evergreen content is content that never gets old. And so if you're a business owner in this position, wanting to get into content creating or the social media thing, we actually started a community that's about to open up. And by the time you're watching this, it may be already opened up, but there's going to be a link in the description. And this is the type of stuff that we guide you along the way. We offer coaching. We get on live Zoom calls every week. And it's not just taught by me, but it's taught by other industry leaders and content creators and influencers as well. And so take a look into that. We also have a link where you can book a call directly with me. If you don't want to go through the community, whatever, if you just want to hop on a call and we can talk about your goals, it's a completely free call for 15 minutes, and we'll see how we can help you out. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section down below. Make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.